Okay,
Great.
perfect. So today we're talking about how to expand our network, how to prospect, and we talked about the hunter philosophy, where you get somebody to a Zoom or to a video and they watch it. But then there's also the gathering philosophy, and they both work. So as you go through life, so one of the things that we did when we came to Vero Beach, I searched in the Facebook group Vero Beach. And I just started getting very involved in the Facebook group for Vero Beach. So there was a Vero Beach community. All of a sudden, a lady asked there and she said, I'm looking for girlfriends. I just moved here. I'm brand new. Can somebody share some resources? I miss having my tribe. Everybody started posting, there's this other group, there's this meetup, this whatever. So that's something that you might want to do. Post in the local group. Hi, I just moved here. I miss my community. I would like to have, I love to hike. I love to this. Can somebody recommend some groups that I can join? Oh my goodness, Anna. I made a ladies group of like all these ladies had moved there and were alone and didn't have friends, and their husbands were playing golf or whatever, or some were single. So we made a WhatsApp group, and now we have coffee. So just think there are other people like you as well. But you can search Kona hiking group, Kona shopping group, Kona girlfriends. Start searching in the Facebook groups and start joining. You're going to be shocked how many incredible groups are put together. There's this one girl, Vero Beach Girlfriends. I was trying to create a group. I didn't realize there's already a group. They meet once a week. They explore Vero. They get together for coffee. They get together at the beach. It's grown so much. There's like 45 people there in the group now. So go to Facebook groups. You will be blown away what you find. And I want you to get back to us and show us the top 3 that you found that you think are going to be your jam.
Okay. Great. I love that. That's a great strategy. So now you can reach out through social and connect with new people. And then the other strategy, as we talked about, is Anna, when whatever it is that you love to do, to be in those environments of what you love to do. Hey, Nestor. Good to see you.
I just got back from work.
All right. Well, we're talking shop and how we're going to expand our customer base. And we were just sharing with Anna that you guys have such great personalities of meeting new people. It's super easy for you guys as long as you have that intention. And so what we like to do is we put ourselves in environments on things that we love to do: working out, hiking, pickleball, going to business networking events where people are talking about entrepreneurship. So wherever we go, we're constantly meeting new people and we're making friends first all the time. Instead of just going for the kill, it's about developing those relationships. But we always, whenever we meet somebody that we really resonate with, we always want to get their contact information. And sometimes that's the hardest part, because how are you going to exchange information with somebody? Well, a simple thing for us is we're constantly looking to build our network. So if we have a great conversation with somebody that we meet, we'll say, hey, listen, we're looking to build a strong peer group here. We're kind of new to the area. Would you mind exchanging information? And maybe we can meet up for coffee or stay connected. And so we'll get their phone number and or their social media so we can stay connected. Now, another strategy, because you just talked about having vendors there where you guys go to places and there's vendors. Well, when you think about vendors are entrepreneurial. So as you're walking through the vendors and you're asking about their product or their service, or maybe you buy something from them, start to open up the conversation. This one question has made us millions and millions of dollars. And so right before we leave the conversation, because we all know, start to build rapport and connect. Right before I leave, I would say, hey, Joe, by the way, I see you have your business here. Seems like you're pretty entrepreneurial. Let me ask you a question. Do you keep your income options open? Okay. That question right there. Do you keep your income options open? 95% of the people say yes. Some people might not be, so they'll say no, and that's okay. But for the 95% that say yes, now you've set the stage for showing them something in the near future. Well, how do you do that? Well, do you keep your income options open? Yeah, I do. Well, I mean, I don't know I'm actually working with some really successful entrepreneurs, and we helped launch an e-commerce model here in Hawaii, and we're helping them to expand. And they're actually looking for some sharp entrepreneurial people. I don't know if you have what they're looking for, but would you be open to exchanging information so I can make an introduction?
Boom.
What did you just do? Wow. And Nestor, I'm telling you, for the majority of people that we've sponsored into network marketing, that's how we did it. Because think about what you just did. You just, somebody that says, yeah, I'm open to a business. Now you've already, from the beginning of the conversation, you set the stage. And now when you get their contact information, now the follow-up process is the next step. So I'm not going to overwhelm you with that next step, because what I'm going to encourage you is start to get into that rhythm of getting contact information with people by asking that question. Are you open? Do you keep your income options open?
And what I will do is I'm going to officially give you guys the hat. Both of you are being given the hat of you are official executive recruiters for the state of Hawaii. Boom.
So you are official.
We are so humbled to receive.
And now you guys, when you find somebody with a great personality, a waiter, somebody that went above and beyond, you know what? I really love how you treated us today at dinner. I want to thank you so much for your service. Listen, we are helping a company launch in the state of Hawaii, and I couldn't help but notice how amazing your service was. We're actually looking for sharp people. Do you keep your income options open? Because I would love to introduce you to a really, really sharp multimillionaire entrepreneur who is working with us on this project. And I can't make you any promises, but why don't we connect and we'll see if we can help you out.
And then you exchange phone numbers and or social media. And then once you do that, we'll take you to the next step. But now I'm telling you, that is one of the best ways to meet somebody new, because you just edify them. But then also they know that you actually have a business that you're expanding. So it's none of this trickery thing or trying to confuse people. No, you're actually building your business. You guys are in charge of expansion there in Hawaii for By Design. And really own that, because when you do, you'll also start attracting people around you that are also entrepreneurial. But you guys got to own that you guys are in charge of expansion, as Yvette said.
And I will give you guys one more tip, and this has been huge for us. You know, we recently reconnected with God. This is just our personal journey, and starting to go to church again for us, because we had not gone in years. It's opened up the biggest community. I can't even tell you how many people we've connected with, and it's like instant because of the connection, right? So whatever you guys' higher power is, however you feel, join some type of group where there's a higher connection. And I have to tell you guys, contribute there, because most groups will contribute, have like a day where they're preparing food for the hungry, or maybe the Kiwanis group, or there's so many amazing groups where you can do contribution projects, because a lot of the times, like the Kiwanis, the Sunrise Club, all those clubs, they meet once a week and they do contribution projects. Well, it's a bunch of usually retired entrepreneurs who love to give back, or high-level entrepreneurs. So as you're giving back, you make some of the strongest connections that you've ever made in your life. And so you guys talk about it, consider like, okay, what groups do we want to join and be a part of their community? Because I have to tell you, for us, church has been like wildfire in terms of a warm market for us. Because there's this instant connection. Like the other day, his friend was inviting us over to dinner to his house to meet his twins, and you know, things that people wouldn't do if you didn't have that common thing, right? So think of some kind of groups that you guys also can join where you can contribute together, because there's power in that community.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Those are really great ideas. Even though we are here in the big chunk of rock, in the middle of the ocean. I mean, the options are open. Yes, they're there. It's just like you guys said. Thank you. We need it. We need your advice because I mean, Ann and I, we've been struggling a lot, and we've been trying to many ways, and sometimes you see it, and sometimes you see the smiles, and maybe they want to be condescending, and they don't want to really offend or say no to you, but we're trying anyway. We are giving a good try, and we wanted this to take off more.
Absolutely. Well,
Should
the
be
good thing is you
celebrated.
guys are really close. And you already